Dividing decimals with number chips. This is a digital lesson, and this is dividing decimals by decimals. So the lesson starts with explaining to the students how to shift the decimal point all the way to the right in your divisor, and then the same number of places in the dividend. And there's a couple of examples of how to do that. So here's when we're moving the decimal point one place to the right in the divisor and one place to the right in the dividend. And then the next slide shows when you're moving the decimal point two places to the right in the divisor and the dividend. So students are going to start on slide 5. Every slide has all the numbers the students need to do their division. So that helps. They get toward the end of a problem, especially as these get longer and more difficult. And they get to the end and the numbers aren't working. They know they've made an error and they need to go back and check. So the first thing it's going to ask the students is how many places to the right do they move their decimal point? And here they're going to type in a 1. And they've got a movable decimal point also, so they can place it correctly in their answer. Here 5 goes into 44 8 times, so they're going to click and hold on the 8, move that into place. This is also good practice for the long division. 8 times 5 is 40, so they're going to move the 4 and the 0, subtract, bring down the 5, and then 5 goes evenly into 45 9 times. Now the last thing they have to do is move that decimal point. So if it's moved one place to the right, it's going to be here between the 4 and the 5, and then it goes straight up into their answer. You'll notice every slide also has a yellow heart with a letter in it. They're going to use that on the final slide to solve a riddle, and they're going to match their quotient with that letter. So it's got several to practice. Here they're going to be moving the decimal point 2 places to the right. As these get more difficult, they might have to do some guess and check. And they get to that final slide. What is an ostrich's favorite type of movie? So here are all of the answers they should have from the previous slides. They're just going to scroll back through. Once they find each of these answers, they're going to type the letter that's in the yellow heart above its answer. And that should solve the riddle if they've done it correctly. What is an ostrich's favorite type of movie? So this is a digital lesson dividing decimals with number chips.